Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleashed here. Today, we are back with another video on Sonic Origins. And in today's video, we have once again some kind of expected but still some surprising news. Basically like Sonic Colors Ultimate coming to Steam, because we knew it was coming but we just didn't know when it was coming. And that's the same for this news in today's video, but surprisingly way earlier than we all expected. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto Gematsu with Sonic Rush. So here we have right here on Gematsu, Sonic Origins Plus, rated in Korea. Sonic Origins coming back with additional content, and this is obviously on the 10th of February. The Game Rating and Administration Committee of Korea has rated the unannounced Sonic Origins Plus. The rating is highlighted below. So here we have right here in Korean, not Japanese, because people get mad at me for confusing those two. We've got some sort of Nintendo Switch game on the first row. Then you got Farming Simulator 2023. Did they make those yearly or something? I'm not too sure. Then some game on the fourth row. But in the 18, in the highlighted in blue, apparently that's Sonic Origins. Now I see some dates here, the 27th of December last year and the 13th of January this year. Now I went ahead and actually put it into a translator, so here we have right here. It's still that translate the game name for apparently Sonic Origins, so I guess we'll have to just base it off people actually translating in real life. But yeah, we can see Sega, probably going to be Sonic Origins, let's be honest here. Then we have application date, the 27th of December last year. Then the determination date is the 13th of January this year, obviously. And it says determination grade full price. What is that, the actual price of the game? I don't know what that means, but if it is the actual price of the game, it says full price there. Does that mean it's going to be $60 or whatever that is in British pounds or whatever? Because if so, that is interesting, because the original Sonic Origins was $40, I'm pretty sure, and then if we're going to charge $20 extra for this Sonic Origins Plus or whatever it's going to be, that is interesting. But once again, that could just be a mistranslation or whatever. I might just not understand what it actually is, but if it's $20 DLC for Sonic Origins Plus, that could sort of give a hint as to how much content will be in the Plus version of the game, but who knows, it could just be a misunderstanding from me. Might just be that. But yeah, as Gematsu just said right there, there's apparently going to be a Sonic Origins Plus. And this is nothing new, to be honest with you. I mean, we had this with Sonic Mania, where the game released in 2017, and then a year later, well, I think it was less than a year later, we got Sonic Mania Plus, where there is the Encore mode and the additional multiple playable characters, Mighty and Ray. Then they changed a couple things in the actual game itself, like the Metal Sonic boss. I'm pretty sure that was changed into the whatever it is in the game right now. With that, isn't that a reference to Knuckles Chaotix, I'm pretty sure? And then they even added the 4-player multiplayer now instead of just 2 players, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Mania Plus, I thought it was kinda I was not really impressed by it at all. I mean, Mighty and Ray were definitely very cool additions, though Mighty was kind of, I don't know, I wasn't that fun to play with Mighty, to be honest with you. I mean, the fact that you could actually deflect spikes and whatever and be invulnerable to them for a little bit was kind of cool, but his stomp attack was really boring. I mean, he just holds a lot of momentum, and yeah, it wasn't really all that fun. And then Ray, that was actually really cool. I actually really like Ray in Mania Plus. Kind of controlling like the cape suit in Mario World or whatever it is. I don't know which game it is from. But yeah, it's flying across the entirety of the zones, especially in Green Hill. That was just a lot of fun in Mania Plus, but unfortunately, there weren't many areas to actually use them in, which kind of made it a bit pointless having them there. I mean, at least with Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, they all kind of work with the level design that was actually there, but with Mighty and Ray, they were kind of just tacked on at the end, not really having to change any level design for them. I mean, there were some changes in Encore mode, but it wasn't really all that many or significant. And then the way they just disrespected Angel Island Zone in that too, having it one act and then it was barely 30 seconds as well, removing all the secrets that were in the original zone as well. It was just kind of pathetic, and yeah. But hey, it was only like $5 or whatever it was, right? So can't really be that mad at it, can you? So yeah, Sonic Origins Plus, yeah, nothing too unexpected, especially when you consider that we had those surveys, like, what was it, last year now? Where Sega was asking some people what their thoughts on Sonic Origins were and what they would actually like to see added in a possible Sonic Origins Plus or DLC or whatever for the game. Like, we'll see what the first question was right here. Are there any features that you felt were missing from Sonic Origins that would have made your experience better, or any innovation you'd like to see be added to the game? So yeah, clearly Sega were taking some fan feedback, kind of what Kishimoto's doing on Twitter right now with all the Sonic fans and everything about Sonic Frontiers. And then here's where things got spicy with the questionnaire. Below are possible DLC features that could be offered with Sonic Origins. How will each of these DLC features impact your interest in Sonic Origins? And the first one was right here. Additional classic Sonic games to play. Then the second one here. additional playable characters to play as in the classic Sonic games. Then the next one, behind the scenes and making of materials about Sonic Origins. And then the final one right here, additional animated shorts. So yeah, we always knew that Sonic Origins Plus was going to happen at some point, we just didn't know when. And I am surprised that we actually found out about it this early on. I mean, apparently according to this right here, the application date was the 13th of last month, so it has been brewing up for a while, and honestly, even further than that. Throughout these past couple of months, Sega have been doing a lot of things on the Steam page for Sonic Origins. Like they've been updating things in the Steam database and whatever they've been doing, I have no idea what the hell they've been doing, but it's been going on for quite a while now, so it has to be Sonic Origins Plus. I mean, we still haven't got an update for the game since God knows how long now, so yeah. We're going to be getting some sort of Sonic Origins Plus at some point. Now from that survey that we just looked at a couple of seconds ago, we might have an idea as to what's actually going to be in Sonic Origins Plus. To start off, new games. Now obviously they said classic Sonic games, so I don't think they could put the Advanced or Rush games in there, unfortunately, though maybe they will. Just saying, they could emulate it or something like that, I'm not sure, but I doubt they're going to be in there. But if we're talking classic Sonic games, then sure, put in Knuckles Chaotix in there, put in Sonic Spinball, the 8-bit games. I actually haven't played any of them, so that'd be pretty cool to play. Now the thing is though, if they're going to be adding new games in there, I don't know if they're going to remake them or emulate them. I mean, one big thing about Sonic Origins compared to previous Sonic collections is that none of the games were emulated. They were all actually just remasters or remakes, or whatever you want to call them, built from the ground up. Not a single bit of emulation to be seen. So if they add new games in here, are they going to keep that same philosophy here and don't emulate them but remake them from the ground up? Or are they just going to emulate them because it's a lot easier and, yeah, less time consuming? Because even if they do emulate them here, they could add a lot more games in there, which could justify a higher price tag too, and just have some more content in there in general. But the thing is, if they're actually going to remaster these titles and not just emulate them, who is actually going to redo these games? Is it going to be Sega themselves or the people who actually worked on Origins originally? Because we know that last year, Stealth had some sort of issue with Sega and the development of the game, because obviously Sega was being Sega, rushing developers out, not giving them enough time to actually finish the game, and yeah, you know the drift. So would Stealth even be willing to work with Sega once again? I'm not too sure. But Stealth did seem to want to actually complete Sonic Origins properly, so maybe they will bring him back, I'm not too sure. And if they do actually remake these games, or remaster them, whatever you want to call it, I hope they do bring Stealth back, because Sega, I'm not really too trustworthy with you with Sonic, to be honest with you. I mean, Frontiers nearly got screwed over because of you guys not giving Sonic Team enough time to actually finish the game off, so I don't really trust you with anything, to be honest with you. But apart from some new games, there was also mention of some new playable characters in Sonic Origins Plus. Now, what would these characters actually be? Could this reuse it from Sonic Mania Plus and just chucking Mighty and Rain to the game again? Or could it be some different character, like maybe, I don't know, Amy and Metal Sonic? Now, depending on who these characters actually will be in the game, I had a thought that they might actually have to change the opening animation for Sonic Origins to actually accompany for this, new games and new characters, but the man himself, Sonic Hub, actually made a fair point to me, saying that, what if the new playable characters are actually already in the opening animation? Because in the opening animation, there was Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, but as well as that, there was Amy and Metal Sonic in there as well. So maybe they could just add Metal Sonic and Amy in there, and then because they're already in the opening animation, they would actually need to change anything because they're there already. Now, if we're not going to get Metal Sonic playable, then at least Amy. I mean, come on. Amy has to be playable. We haven't had Amy playable since Sonic Boom Rise of Lyrica, and if you don't count that, then Sonic 06, and then if you want to talk about it in 2D as well, then Sonic Advance 3. And you know what? I think it's time we got Amy playable again in 2D. I mean, she is going to be playable in Sonic Frontiers Update 3, so why not have it in Sonic Origins Plus 2? That would be the cherry on top of it all. And it's not like it has to make any sense, because Knuckles in Sonic 1 doesn't make any sense either, so why does Amy need to make any sense? Exactly. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. So yes, a Sonic Origins Plus has recently been rated, which obviously means Sonic Origins Plus is coming at some point this year, most likely. Now, we don't really know when that's actually going to happen, but if I had to guess, then maybe between Update 1 and Update 2 for Sonic Frontiers. But if not that, then definitely after Update 2, because Update 2 is most likely going to release on Sonic's birthday, June 23rd, because you have that Sonic birthday thing in it or whatever. And then Update 3, I'm guessing it's going to be near November time or something when the original game released, because it is going to be a massive update. So I'm guessing put Sonic Origins Plus after Update 2, and then yeah, call that a wrap. Unless we get some other Sonic releases this year, just saying, maybe, you never know. But what do you guys think of this news? What do you think is going to be in Sonic Origins Plus? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Pressing that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!